A warm welcome to Anuradha Vedic Astrology. Today we are going to talk about Nakshatras in deep detail. How so? Well, Nakshatra Padas. But before we begin, a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing and subscribing to our YouTube and Spotify channels and writing in your comments and your suggestions there. If you haven't subscribed to us, please do, and do remember to press the bell icon so that you can get the updates ASAP. When we talk about Nakshatra Padas, we should understand that Nakshatras have so many diverse points. How do I pinpoint and say this is what is going to manifest about this Nakshatra in my chart? Well, the Nakshatra Padas is the answer to that question. How so? So, when we talk about Nakshatra Padas, we see that every Nakshatra has 4 charan or 4 pad. It is equally divided into 3 degree 20 minutes in every Nakshatra. What more? Each of them in the Navamsh finds a different Rashi, and that is one of the very strong points that help us ascertain how we are going to predict as to which part or which quality of the nakshatra is going to be expressed by a planet. People can have planet in any charan or any pad of that nakshatra, and then the qualities of that pad will be well ascertained from the D9 and can be said. It might seem to be complicated at the beginning, but it isn't so once you understand the depth of the nakshatras and once you start moving slowly but very steadily into the analysis. So, for once I will just do analysis of 2 charans of 2 different nakshatra and tell you how it works, like Punarvasu. In Punarvasu, the first charan is in a movable sign, rather in a dual sign and an airy sign of Gemini, and the first charan finds in the D9 its place in the sign of Aries. Both of them are very strong in a forward motion, and so people who have planets here will always be on the go. It's very difficult to pinpoint them and to make them sit and do anything because they would always be in a constant motion. This will give us a lot of travels. For a person who has a very strong Punarvasu in the first charan, they would always want to travel across the world, across the country, and they can have kind of wheels on their legs. Also, these people have a tendency to be very convincing, very talkative, and they are born leaders. They always move in a group and they are very good at doing things for others, starting initiatives. And if Jupiter is placed here, such a person is tends to spread themselves a little too thin, while Sun in the first pada of Punarvasu gives a person an ability to be a leader, well recognized leader, somebody who is an empath and yet is the one who will do things along with you as a leader. It's just not a leading leader, but a leader who does things and shows by actions. So, all this we can see in people's chart also. They are the initiators of the nakshatra. For example, if I take the chart of Bharti Singh here, you see in Bharti Singh's chart, she has her sun, she has her Venus, her Lagna lord. Her Venus is the lord of the Lagna of Taurus, placed in the first pada of Punarvasu in the sign of Gemini, and so it gives her that sweetness around her, that love and affection of her mother, and yet the tours and travels that I was talking to you about, she is always traveling, she is always caring, because this Venus gives her skills and aptitudes and gives her an ability to expand herself. She is also one of the initiators. How so? She is the first successful female comedian on the Indian cinema, in Indian television, and the skills have been acquired as she started moving up. It's very difficult to pin these people down. I say that because, as I said, they were always moving, they don't like repetitions, but this is a pada which will tell you that you have to do repeated work till you find a very strong skill that can give you an impromptu ability. So, this is something that even Bharti had to learn as she was going on her way up. Let's take another pad. So, let's take a beautiful pad, say Rohini second pad. So, what does Rohini second pad say? There it becomes the Pushkar Navamsh and it also becomes Vargottam. When I am talking about Pushkar Navamsh and Vargottam, Vargottam means where it is in the D1, in the D9 it also finds the same place. And then that being in the Pushkar Navamsh, it's a planet or it's a Nakshatra pad which shows immense growth. So, the person may have been a very calm, have been a very quiet person to begin with, but as the person grows up in age, the person will acquire a lot of good ability, the person will acquire a lot of name and fame, and because it is in the sign, best sign ever for people who want a lot of commerce, lot of material gains in life, such a person will always find a lot of material gains in life as they grow. They will always be on the higher end of the spectrum compared to others around them. They will also have a strong stubborn nature which may be expressing itself, and that's the flip side of this pad of Rohini Nakshatra. So, we need to understand the pad very well because Rohini Nakshatra also has creativity. It will also has sustainable growth. It also has the convincing power and it also has the love yet the unforgettable nature. Where is it that I am going to find a very strong material growth? Where is it that I am going to find a stubbornness of nature? It's in the second pad, which is in the Pushkar Navamsh, and this is a very practical pad also. So, knowing the pad will only help you make your assessments, your judgments very well so that you are kind of infallible. Do write to us how you found this video. Until we meet with you again, stay safe.
Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.